For my independent reading project, I'm making a video about a book named Holes. The author of the book is none other than Louis Satcher. In this scene, we find the main character, Stanley, which is played by me, and his friend Zero, which is played by Luke McDonald, were digging. They are in search for a long-lost treasure that Stanley's grandfather had mentioned before Stanley was sent to a camp for juvenile delinquents. But the warden, which is played by Robert Hayes, wants the treasure as badly as Zero and Stanley wanted. So Stanley and Zero have to keep it a secret from the warden, or else the warden will catch them.
What was that?
I think I might have found the chests.
Really?
I think so. I'm gonna try and dig a hole underneath it so I can pull it out.
Go for it.
I think it might be a metal suitcase.
Can you pry it loose with the shovel?
I'm afraid the hole will collapse.
You might as well give it a try.
Might as well.
You got it.
We did it.
We did it.
Thank you. You boys have been a great help.
So, here we are again with another fun-filled episode of Did Jimmy Really Read the Book? And with again our ever-popular guest, Jimmy Wiggins. All right, so Jimmy, your independent reading project, you decided to do another video scene out of the book Holes.
Yes, that is correct.
And in this scene, we see the main character Stanley and Zero digging a hole secretly, without the warden knowing. So, how did Stanley end up in this predicament to begin with?
So Stanley, he's a nice fellow. He well, basically a shoe fell from the sky, even though he was underneath a bridge, which someone could have dropped the shoe. But then all of a sudden, cops pulled up behind him. Then he got taken to court, and after that, the judge said this shoe is worth $5,000. It is given to an orphanage. And then he was committed for crime of stealing the shoe because the shoe costed a lot of money.
Why was the shoe so expensive?
Because it was worn by Babe Ruth and all those and a bunch of other baseball players.
Oh, okay.
And anyone would want to get their hands on it.
I see. So it was a famous person that
Yes.
had owned shoes at one time. Okay. So he ended up in this juvenile detention facility of some kind.
It's a camp where you have to dig holes as a punishment. At least that's the cover up.
Okay, so Holes, like in the name of the book, Holes.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so the name of the book is being Holes. So this is what the
Warden
Oh, okay.
is what the warden would say. It's for a punishment. You see, the warden is making them dig holes, not just for punishment, but for treasure.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds good. All right. I think we've got enough. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate your time.
Bye.